Howdy, ladies and gentlemen. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Thomas Jefferson said, "If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done." Benjamin Franklin said, "Without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning." Basically, get off your duff, get to working, you've got dreams, you've got goals, you've got to do what it takes to get them. Like, subscribe, comment, show what your opinion is. Let me know if you like what you've seen. And I thank you for your support. Howdy, y'all. This is Paul, the Redneck Thinker. I am able to be communicated with. Sorry, I was thinking about the story I'm about to tell. But if you want to contact me via social media or help me out via Patreon, my link tree is down below. And hey, folks, if you like the video, subscribe. I'm going to have more stories. Now, look, I constantly talk about the fact that our criminal system is messed up. I constantly talk about it because it kind of hurts freedom in this country if we're screwed up with the criminal justice, because our court system is supposed to help protect our freedom. Well, it don't. And the story I'm going to talk about today is about an exoneration of a man that spent 34 years in prison. 34 years for a killing that happened in the 80s. The carjacking gone wrong. But the guy's name is Benjamin Spencer, and this guy spent most of his life in jail. So we're going to talk about this and the bull that is. Now look, I had somebody comment on one of my posts on another exoneration, talking about the fact that, oh, there can't be that many and all the time. Yes, if you go through it, there are exonerations all the time. Not all of them get publicized because they're simple or far simpler court cases that were screwed up. But yes, all the time people are constantly getting exonerated. Why? Because our judicial system is messed up. This is a case with what happened to Benjamin Spencer. Now, this was granted just recently. His attorney, Cheryl Watley, was able to get him out of it. She had taken on the case. The prosecution witnesses included a jailhouse informant seeking leniency. Let me tell you something. The TV shows aren't wrong about jailhouse informants. They're nothing in the world but people seeking to help themselves, not tell the truth. Jailhouse informant gave false testimony. He added that prosecutors at the time also failed to provide the defense with evidence that would have excluded Spencer from the crime, including fingerprints. So you have a jailhouse informant who is in there for a crime. So he's not wanting to go to jail for all the time that he was supposedly going to be going away for. I wonder why that using his information might be a bad thing. And you don't give all the evidence to the defense like you're supposed to, like fingerprints exonerating him. What in the world? He maintained his evidence, saw the 87 conviction later overturned, but was then tried again and convicted and sentenced to life in prison for aggravated robbery of Young, even though Young was, well, he came away unalive. This is what's going on in our court system. It's not just Texas. People are going to go, well, it's Texas. They want to know. Hate to tell you this, but it's in every state in this country that this is going on. Okay, to give you a better idea, motion was filed for charges. Okay. Spencer was convicted at age 22 for the robbery and unaliving of Dallas businessman Jeffrey Young on the word of 3 witnesses and a jailhouse informant. Over time, those witnesses recanted their testimony. Spencer, now 59, served 34 years of a life sentence. He maintained his evidence over the decades. He's been out of prison for at least 3 years, waiting to learn if the case against him would be dismissed. Uh, we're talking about somebody that even had a book written about him. All kinds of things were written about him to try to get him out of this situation. There was evidence that was suppressed. Think about that. What if you ended up going to jail and you found out that there was evidence suppressed? You knew you were innocent, but you found out how because witnesses lied. You're using a jailhouse informant. If you're using a jailhouse informant, your case is not that strong. And the witnesses lied, no duh. And they're hiding evidence like fingerprints. Wow, could it be that they got a weak case and they just don't care? Now, there are people who are going to say that could be because of his skin color. This might be partially a part of it. I will admit to that. But it also could just be the simple fact of that you've got cops that don't want to do their job. And you've got prosecutors that are saying, hey, I want a win so I can move up. I want to get elected to other offices. This is what's going on in our criminal justice system. Now, look, I know some of y'all are going to sit there and go, why does he keep covering this stuff? Why? It's for the simple fact of that I'm an arbiter of freedom. I want freedom. That is why I try to get you guys to read certain books. You can check out the playlist that I have. It's all my book reviews. It's why I talk about the topics that I do, because I believe that freedom is paramount for this nation. And a busted criminal justice system takes away freedom. It doesn't help freedom. A good criminal justice system means that guilty people actually get convicted and innocent people do not have to worry about anything. We have a system that is so busted that cops lie. We have cops that are continuously committing crimes. And we have a situation like this gentleman's, Mr. Benjamin Spencer, who went to jail for 34 years. I've covered another person that went to jail for over 40 years. These people do not deserve what happened to them. Nor do we, as taxpayers and citizens, deserve this to be how we have to view the criminal justice system. And no, color is not what is the key factor here. The key factor is that the criminal justice system doesn't want to do its job, from the police to the prosecutors to the judges, all the way up to the jails. None of this should be happening, but it is. And I'm going to keep talking about it along with other issues. I have a long list of things that I'm going to talk about. But hey, this has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. If you like the video and aren't subscribed, please subscribe. That would help me out greatly. Like the video, comment. Tell me what it is that you want to hear me talk about. Y'all have a good day now. Bye. Folks, I just want to say thank you for listening. I want to thank you for taking your time. I want to hear what your comments are about what you think on this topic, because your comments are what's important, not necessarily mine. I don't care if you're Republican. I don't care if you're conservative. I don't care if you're liberal. I don't care if you're Democrat. I want to hear your opinion on these topics. I want to thank you yet again for listening to my video. Like, subscribe, and all that other hoopla. This has been Paul, the Redneck Thinker. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.